Glasgow, a city forged in the fires of industry, a place where grit and grandeur collide. Forget the tourist brochures with their pictures of bagpipers and castles. We're here to crack the surface and see what really makes this city tick. In today's episode, we visit Glasgow, Scotland, a city with a pulse as strong as its whiskey. Join us as we explore the local food, meet the people, and dive into the vibrant culture of this incredible city. We'll belly up to bars older than time itself, hear stories whispered with a thick Glaswegian brogue, and taste the heart and soul of a city that's as real as it gets. Get ready to get your hands dirty. This is Glasgow. No apologies. My name is Nigel Pearce, and I'm on a quest to taste, explore, and uncover the hidden gems of our world. From bustling street markets and medieval historical sites, to five-star meals and rickshaw rides between noodle courses in Vietnam, I'm immersing myself in cultures, traditions, and the stories behind every dish and destination. Join me as I wander through vibrant cities and serene landscapes of our world, savoring the flavors, locations, and history that connect us all. Together we'll embark on an unforgettable journey, one destination at a time. First order of business in any new city, find the good stuff, and when it comes to Glasgow, the good stuff is everywhere, waiting to be discovered. And trust me, Glasgow does not disappoint. From the moment you take your first bite, you'll be hooked. Forget your fancy Michelin stars, we're on the hunt for the real deal. First stop, a chippy. This is where the magic happens. Yeah, I know fish and chips, real original, but trust me, this is a must-try. But this ain't your mama's Friday night special. This is Glasgow's take on a classic. These are gut-busting portions of flaky, fresh-caught haddock, fried to perfection and doused in vinegar. It's a flavor explosion. It's the kind of meal that sticks to your ribs and warms you from the inside out, perfect for those chilly Glasgow days. Next, we're diving into a steaming bowl of Cullen skink, a creamy smoked haddock soup that's been warming the bellies of Glaswegians for centuries. It's a true taste of tradition. One spoonful and you can taste the history, the tradition, the soul of this city. It's like a warm hug in a bowl. But Glasgow's not stuck in the past. The city's culinary scene is ever evolving. We're hitting up trendy cafes, slinging artisan porridge. Yeah, you heard me right. Porridge, with toppings that would make your Instagram followers weep with envy. It's breakfast reimagined. From street food to fine dining, Glasgow's culinary scene is a melting pot of old and new, a reflection of the city itself. There's something for every palate, so pull up a chair, grab a fork, and get ready to experience Glasgow on a plate. Every meal tells a story. Welcome to Glasgow's culinary scene, where tradition meets innovation. It's a journey for your taste buds. You're in for a treat. Get ready to savor every bite and discover the flavors that make Glasgow unique. Behind every great city are the people who make it breathe, who infuse it with life and character. And let me tell you, Glaswegians are a breed apart, a unique blend of resilience and warmth. They're tough, they're funny, they're fiercely proud of their city, and they carry a sense of community that's palpable. They'll tell you all about it with a straight-talking honesty that'll knock you back on your heels, leaving you both humbled and inspired. Meet Jimmy, a third-generation butcher whose family has been serving the community for over 100 years, a true testament to Glasgow's enduring spirit. He's seen it all, from the city's industrial decline to its recent renaissance, witnessing firsthand the ebb and flow of Glasgow's fortunes. His hands, calloused from years of hard work, tell a story as vivid as any history book, each scar and line a chapter in the city's narrative. And then there's Fiona, a young chef who's returned to her roots after honing her skills in some of the world's top kitchens, bringing with her a wealth of experience and innovation. She's bringing a fresh, modern take on traditional Scottish cuisine, blending the old with the new in a way that's both respectful and revolutionary. Her passion for her city is contagious, and it's reflected in every dish she creates, each one a love letter to Glasgow. We share a pint with a group of local musicians in a dimly lit pub, a place where the walls echo with the sounds of countless nights of music and camaraderie. Listening to their stories and soaking up the sounds of Glasgow's legendary music scene, you can feel the heartbeat of the city in every note. The air is thick with cigarette smoke and the spirit of rebellion, a tangible reminder of the city's gritty, unyielding character. It's the same spirit that gave birth to some of the world's greatest rock and roll, a genre that's as much a part of Glasgow as its people. These are the faces of Glasgow, the people who make this city sing, each one contributing to its rich, diverse chorus. They're the heart and soul of this place, and their stories are the threads that weave the tapestry of Glasgow's vibrant culture, a culture that's as dynamic and enduring as the city itself. Glasgow's not just about gritty pubs and greasy spoons, it's a city that offers a rich tapestry of experiences, from its vibrant food scene to its historic landmarks. This is a city steeped in history where every corner tells a story and every building has a tale to share. With a cultural heritage that punches well above its weight, Glasgow boasts world-class museums, stunning architecture and a thriving arts scene. The creative energy here crackles in the air, infusing the city with a unique vibrancy that's hard to match. First up, the Glasgow Grove Art Gallery and Museum, a Victorian masterpiece that stands as a beacon of culture and history. Inside, it houses a treasure trove of art and artifacts, each piece telling its own fascinating story. We wander through galleries filled with masterpieces by the likes of Rembrandt and Van Gogh, each brushstroke a testament to their genius. Marveling at the intricate details of ancient weapons and armor, we're transported to different eras and cultures. Next, we're transported back in time as we step inside the hallowed halls of Glasgow Cathedral, a stunning example of Gothic architecture. This magnificent structure has been watching over the city for centuries, its walls echoing with the whispers of history. The air is thick with the weight of history, each stone and archway a silent witness to the passage of time. The stained glass windows cast an ethereal glow on the stone floors, creating a serene and almost otherworldly atmosphere. We stroll along the banks of the River Clyde, a place that has seen the rise and fall of Glasgow's shipbuilding industry. Once the lifeblood of the city, the river is now a vibrant waterfront promenade lined with museums, restaurants and bars. The Riverside Museum, a celebration of transportation and design, stands proudly along the river, inviting visitors to explore its exhibits. Inside, the museum showcases the city's industrial past and its forward-thinking present, blending history with innovation. Its architecture is a modern marvel, a testament to Glasgow's ability to honour its past while embracing the future. Glasgow's history is etched in its streets, its buildings, its art. Every corner of the city has a story to tell. It's a city that embraces its past while looking towards the future, a place where tradition and modernity coexist. Here, beauty and grit coexist in perfect harmony, creating a cityscape that's as inspiring as it is diverse. Chapter 4, the Glasgow Groove. Glasgow's a city that knows how to have a good time. The music scene here is legendary, fueled by a raw energy and a passion that's palpable. From the gritty underground clubs to the grand concert halls, this city rocks and rolls. We're catching a gig at the Barrowland Ballroom, a legendary venue that's hosted everyone from David Bowie to Oasis. The walls are sweating, the crowd is a sea of bodies, and the music hits you like a punch to the gut. Next, we're exploring the city's thriving street art scene, where colourful murals transform ordinary buildings into open-air art galleries. Each piece tells a story, a reflection of the city's soul and its creative spirit. We're sipping whiskey in a dimly lit pub, listening to traditional folk music and feeling the rhythm of the city pulse around us. The music is in the air, in the streets, in the blood of the people. Glasgow's culture is a vibrant tapestry woven from music, art, and a healthy dose of rebellion. It's a city that celebrates creativity in all its forms, a place where you can't help but be swept up in the energy and passion that surrounds you. Okay, we've pounded the pavement, filled our bellies and soaked up the city's creative energy. Now it's time to rest our weary heads. Luckily, Glasgow's got a bed for every budget. Want to live like a rock star? Check into one of the city's swanky boutique hotels, all exposed brick walls, velvet curtains and rooftop bars with killer views. It's the kind of place where you can imagine Liam Gallagher passed out in a bathtub full of champagne. For a taste of old world charm, try a traditional bed and breakfast. These charming guest houses offer a cosy, personalised experience, complete with full Scottish breakfasts that'll fuel you for a day of exploring. And for those on a budget, there are hostels and budget-friendly hotels that won't break the bank. Because in Glasgow, it's not about how much you spend. It's about experiencing the city's unique character. So whether you're looking for luxury or a place to crash after a night of pub crawling, Glasgow's got you covered. All right, listen up, because I'm about to give you the inside scoop on where to eat your way through Glasgow. Forget the tourist traps, these are the places where locals go for a taste of the real deal. First up, the ubiquitous chip. Don't let the name fool you. This place is a Glasgow institution, serving up modern Scottish cuisine with a focus on fresh, local ingredients. The atmosphere is cosy and intimate, the kind of place where you can linger over a meal for hours. Next, we're heading to Cale Bruch, a Michelin-starred restaurant that's pushing the boundaries of Scottish cuisine. The tasting menu is a work of art, each dish a symphony of flavours and textures that will leave you speechless. And for a taste of Glasgow's vibrant street food scene, you can't go wrong with a visit to Big Feed. This indoor street food market is a smorgasbord of culinary delights, from juicy burgers to spicy curries to decadent desserts. These are just a few of the countless culinary gems waiting to be discovered in Glasgow, so come hungry and get ready to taste the best that this city has to offer. Your time in Glasgow is coming to an end, but don't even think about packing your bags without experiencing these last few essentials. First, lose yourself in the necropolis, a Victorian cemetery that's more of an open-air museum than a graveyard. Wander through the towering monuments and crumbling mausoleums and feel the weight of history pressing down on you. Next, take a walk on the wild side at the Glasgow Botanic Gardens. This urban oasis is a green lung in the heart of the city, home to exotic plants, towering trees, and a Victorian glasshouse that will transport you to another world. No trip to Glasgow is complete without a visit to the West End. This bohemian neighbourhood is packed with... It's the perfect place to spend an afternoon browsing, sipping coffee and soaking up the local vibe. And finally, before you catch your flight, raise a glass to Glasgow at one of its many traditional pubs. Order a dram of local whiskey, strike up a conversation with the bartender, and savour the last moments of your Glasgow adventure. So there you have it, a glimpse into the heart and soul of Glasgow, a city that's rough around the edges, fiercely independent, and bursting with life. Thanks for joining us on this journey through Glasgow. We hope you enjoyed the food, culture, and sights as much as we did. From the gritty pubs to the grand museums, Glasgow leaves its mark on you. This is a city that gets under your skin, that stays with you long after you've left. Until next time, keep exploring.